Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm doing my mini lecture on chimaeras. And a chimera is basically a really distant, much older relative of sharks and rays. And they actually split evolutionarily at the subclass level. And if you see at the top, that's a little chimera going about his business, and you can see how his body shape is similar to a shark, but he has the same kind of fins and tail as a ray. So you can kind of see where they're related to each other. But they're also kind of evolutionary rule breakers in the sense that they have operculums, which is the little gill cover that a lot of bony fish have, and not a lot of chondrichthyes have that. They usually have a bunch of little slits for their gills, and these guys don't. And they also don't really have that great of a caudal fin for their body shape, since they're more shark shape, but they have like the attachments, I guess, of like a stingray for moving around, which makes them kind of slow moving around, because again, they don't have that powerful caudal fin that sharks do. They also exhibit deep sea giganticism, which is basically when they get really big, because it's when you live super deep in the ocean. That's why it's called deep sea giganticism. But, they can get up to 6.5 feet long, which is a really big fish. But they also are really old, and we think they split from like the sharks and the rays about 380 million years ago. And our first like real 100% it's one of them fossils was from 280 million years ago. So they're super old fish too. Their habitat is super deep. That's why they're deep sea giganticism fish. But they usually live around 8,200 feet down, or 2,500 meters down. I put a little red line on the diagram where, their habitat kind of starts. And, they can go deeper than that. That's kind of the starting point of how deep down they are, which is really deep down in the ocean. It's like a long way. But that's it for my presentation. I'll link some more information in the description if you want to learn more. Yeah, thank you for listening to my mini lecture.